Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. Oh, Queen of Pentacles come out right away. Yeah, I feel overcoming some obstacles and challenges. This is also someone trying to avoid confrontation. But it looks like there's something that possibly can't be avoided, because this is often a person trying to be gracious and patient. Yeah, a little drama here. Yeah, we have a Page of Pentacles. It has to do with someone laying the foundation. But I feel like you're looking at the details. If it's not yourself, it's someone else, yeah. So you can see this energy of kind of just letting go, just ignoring it. And I feel like you're looking at it. It just is what it is. Yeah. You may have a lot of challenges. Like I say, it could be work situations. We know the Queen of Pentacles focuses on work. But I feel like you're overcoming it. It is what it is. So I feel like you're just letting it go. Yeah. Very nice. I do see a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. I think somebody's checking you out here. Yeah, we have a lot of strength. So I do see a Leo energy, a Pisces energy, a little Aquarius energy. I feel like someone here is checking you out. It has to do with this, someone taming the beast. Yeah, I feel like it's just this, someone taming that beast often within themselves too, just letting it go. It's like, I feel it's just... Queen of Pentacles doesn't like drama, so maybe you're just in that energy. But like I say, if you have this energy around you, I feel like you're just going to let it go. Yeah, that's just a lot of inner strength. I see a lot of kindness, compassion, but yeah. Yeah, I see this energy of walking away, searching for something new, but it's almost like where you're going, it's like running right into confrontation here. I mean, there could be competition too. We know the Queen of Pentacles often, like the Empress, doesn't compete. So something definitely wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So it is about new. Yeah, I do see obstacles, challenge. I mean, there could be someone around you that's very dramatic. Someone kind of needy, someone who needs a lot of attention. But I feel for yourself here, it's just an energy of walking away, seeking something anew. But yeah, it's just about not being emotionally fulfilled, whatever the situation. Yeah, it's just seeking new. It's also what you're seeking. I see options and opportunities around you. Definitely seeking other opportunities. Very nice. Definitely if it is somebody here, like I say, I mean, there could be somebody competing with you. But I feel like, again, you're just going to let this go. It is what it is. You know your worth, your value. And I do feel, like I say, it's an energy of opportunity. If someone's treating like an option, again, walking away. But I see kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Yeah, it's a temporary energy, obstacles. I mean, it's just stuff that eventually dissipates. And then I see the world. So this is energy of change. See, moving on a little bit here. I do see a lot of growth, abundance, financial growth here. Yeah, I feel like you're looking towards the future, planning and preparing. So I feel like you're just kind of preparing and staying grounded, being sensible. Wow. Now this could be somebody around you, but this is someone who's strong and confident, capable. See, they've tamed that beast within themselves, but it's also kindness, compassion. Somebody who cares. Yeah. Let's have a look at that energy. Yeah, you've got an Emperor here. You got an Emperor. You got somebody here checking you out. No, I don't know if this is someone looking for competition, but it's definitely an energy where I feel that there really isn't any competition. I mean, it's just I feel it could be just obstacles in your path, but yeah. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, thanks, but no thanks. No longer interested. This is somebody draining, maybe getting bored of this situation. So yeah, I feel it's just you're not interested in something here. See, you're trying to be gracious, thanks, but no thanks. But yeah, someone maybe not accepting this. But it all has to do with this Emperor, I feel, in the end. Yeah, someone's no longer giving, reaching out, see? No longer feeding the beast. Yeah, see, it's about stop feeding the beast, and that's what I feel like you may do, and just staying grounded. It's all about being prepared. Yeah, you got someone checking you out. It's a person who's starting to feel confident too. Interesting read. Yeah, it's all about whether you're interested, who you're invested in. See, someone's checking you out to see if you're interested or what you're interested in. Very interesting. I like this energy because I actually feel this is an energy of financial growth and a whole new chapter. See, it's about change. If somebody here doesn't want to change, it's about moving on. You're just going to let it go. It is what it is. It's all about the future, planning and preparing, being ready. Yeah, you got a person checking you out. This is probably another situation, but definitely it's the energy of not feeding the beast. Thanks, but no thanks. I feel it's just something draining, exhausting. Often the Queen of Cups is someone who looks for a lot of attention and often very dramatic. See, confrontational kind of energy. But I feel like you're just, to me, it just looks like you're saying, thanks, well, no thanks. I'm not interested in this right now. Yeah. And it could be this person doing it to someone else and maybe checking you out. This is someone who sees Queen of Pentacles. This is what they see. Yeah, partnership material. Someone stable. Someone who's there through thick and thin. Reliable. Yeah, supportive. Ooh, this person's got a King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's just, I mean, this person's an Empress, so all those energies are going to come out, but they're very logical. It is someone speaking truth, seeing the truth. But it's all about what you're interested in. See, they're learning something, what you're interested in, or maybe finding out you're interested in them. It's beyond curiosity. They've already learned. Yeah, this is someone talking to other people or checking you out online. Interesting energy. But there is some kind of good news here, too. Like I see, there could be other people involved. I mean, it could be just somebody being jealous or whatever the situation is. Yeah, just, I mean, it just, to me, it feels like you're just letting it go. Just, just moving on. Definitely a lot of focus on work, business, partnerships. I feel there's a place maybe where you're going, socializing. Yeah. The Emperor. Tell me more about this. They're definitely interested. Like they're interested in something here. They're very focused. They're learning something. And it has to do with, and it could be from other people, but like I say, they might be checking you out on social media. Any kind of community energy. What does this Emperor want? Yeah, they see the bigger picture. They're feeling really happy. This is someone getting ready to put themselves out there. I think this is really, whatever it is they're hearing, it's making them happy. But I do see a gathering, people getting together. So I feel this is somebody here just kind of feel they want to reach out to see if you reciprocate or to see if you're interested in something. There's some sort of interest. Now, it's a little test. See, it's a person, it's about laying the foundation. It's about getting something started. They want to start something here. And I do see the energy of, somebody may be, I don't know if it's generous or not. I feel like it's not overly generous. And I'm not so sure it has to do with money. It has more to do with whether or not you're actually interested. Because there's opportunity. It's someone who sees opportunity. And I definitely feel this energy of thanks but no thanks. This is someone trying, maybe you're feeling someone's trying to take advantage of you. Very interesting. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely been hurt. That's why there's swords up. But it could be where this person maybe this is somebody checking you out. I mean, there's hurt feelings or maybe looking to see if there's jealousy or a third party. This is often someone jealous. So maybe there's somebody jealous here. Yeah, I don't know. But like I say, I feel like there's been some hurt or it's just jealousy and maybe third parties or there's just too many people involved. I mean, it's often someone who gossips and talks. Maybe there's been hurt feelings, but to me it looks like more like some jealousy of some kind. Very possibly. Yeah, it's somebody involving other people, but what they're finding out is they're coming out of this with good news. It's happy. They feel happy about something. So I don't know what's going on here. I can't put my... Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Who is the Queen of Cups? Maybe a Pisces or somebody here. Yeah, maybe you got someone who's jealous here. Somebody who's keeping things to themselves, keeping it all in. It doesn't look like there's competition. I wonder if this is someone giving somebody unwanted attention or reaching out to see if the other person's interested in them. But it does look like someone trying to make someone jealous, or they just are. Yeah. And like I say, it's just somebody ignoring someone. And maybe is somebody ignoring this person, thanks but no thanks, or not interested. It looks like this is someone, being a little aggressive, maybe a little pushy, but they are definitely very dramatic. And I do see secrets. See somebody keeping something. I mean, it could be something personal. Somebody could be sharing personal secrets about you. I don't know. I mean, it's saying to just trust your intuition. I feel like you know who this is. And they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just somebody in that energy. Somebody who knows something. But I don't know. I feel like you're ignoring this person, walking away. And I feel like thanks but no thanks. You're not interested, whatever it is they're offering. But yeah, I feel like you're no longer giving, because it's like feeding the beast. You're no longer feeding the beast. And there's the cycle that ends. See, getting off this emotional roller coaster. Yeah, to me it looks like there's been some drama. But I also feel too, this is where things start to shift in your favor. Someone's seeing you in a favorable light. So, because I don't know if this is someone who is sharing something or telling people something. But whatever it is, it's not going to go in their favor. Yeah, it's not in their best interest. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of lack and negativity. Somebody who's got this very, it could be they don't have a lot of money. Somebody doesn't have a lot of money. So it could be this person. Maybe they're interested. I mean, there could be jealousy, but I feel like you're stable. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles shows up, you're stable. So someone's seeing someone as a partner, someone they want to get to know. They want to know. They've learned something for sure. Yeah. Let's have a look at the King of Swords. This is a person assessing the situation. Yeah, they're looking at things from a whole different perspective. This is someone been checking you out a couple times. They've been taking a little pause, looking at things, and they also see things from a whole different perspective. They see you differently. Yeah. Yeah, so I do see some Gemini energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, it's just the energy of the Emperor. They really could. I do see Leo. Maybe even another Aries or Scorpio. Could be anyone. But I got to tell you, it is an energy of jealousy. Someone's jealous. Now, I don't know if someone's telling someone that you're jealous of them or something, but I don't think you are. I feel like you're just not interested in even partaking in this. I feel like you've got other things going, probably work, maybe you're a business owner, but it's all about long-term stability. You're preparing. Yeah, staying prepared, balance. Yeah, you got opportunity coming in. There's going to be an offer, an invitation. Ooh, somebody wants to lay the foundation. They want to build with you. They want to start something. See, laying the foundation. It's a little test to see if you'll even reciprocate. But I definitely feel like you're very... I mean, the Queen of Pentacles often plays it safe, a little more cautious, especially if you've been taken advantage of. I don't know if someone's telling someone that you took advantage of them or whatever the issue is, but I mean, it's more than likely, like I say, drama, confrontation, things being overblown. Who knows? I don't think you care. I feel like, I mean, I do see kindness, compassion, caring, but I feel like it's an energy of needing to just let it go. Yeah. I definitely feel like you've got someone crushing here. I mean, it just feels like a crush, like someone's curious, they've learned something, they're talking to people. They are someone who sees truth and speaks truth. Yeah, they're very confident with the decision they're making. They're about to reach out. This is someone who's maybe cut this person out. I mean, it could be someone reaching out to them. And I don't think they're interested. So... Now this person's laying the foundation. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're checking each other out here. Yeah, see, you've got all the aces coming in. So this is something pretty interesting. Yeah, it's telling you to prepare, to be ready. Yeah, because this is that pentacle. I mean, it could be yourself doing this, giving somebody this, some sort of opportunity. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles can be quite generous at times and generally very gracious and grounded, but I do see someone making sensible, practical decisions. If you were generous with somebody, you know, maybe you feel someone was taking advantage of you, but I feel it's somebody talking, gossiping, but this person's hearing otherwise. So definitely this is someone seeing in a favorable light. Win-win situation, yeah. But I mean, that's just, to me, it looks like just a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. I do feel that cycle's ending. Definitely someone's being left out. I mean, it could be someone just lonely, looking for attention, but I do see there's this, you know, like I say, the kindness and compassion, but still I feel like you're focused on things. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're single, you're independent, you look out for yourself. There it is, the King of Wands energy. So this is the energy. I wouldn't be surprised some of you have a couple people here. I really feel like you've got a couple people. And there's good news. I feel there's an opportunity, some kind of get together and an invitation coming. It's saying to take the invitation, this opportunity, because I feel like this is someone who really knows what they want. They're very charming, very creative. Yeah, maybe very popular, the star. Sometimes someone who's very popular. People who are popular or maybe well known in the community or famous in any way often get a lot of unwanted attention. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody popular. People like this person. You know, they work very hard. I do see working, building, and putting in effort. There's something worth building. They want to build with you. They want to do something or work on something with you. And there's definitely ideas. This is an energy of somebody who has some ideas here. Wow. And I do see harmony. I do see harmony being restored. I mean, this could be family, friends, things like that. Harmony. There's a lot of balance. So it's about someone who comes in right too. It's all about being fair. So they are somebody fair. And it could be someone seeing that somebody maybe wasn't being fair with you. We'll see. I don't know. I think this is something else. It's like a cycle that's over. Yeah. I do think you're being careful, though, because the Queen of Pentacles often plays it safe, a little cautious. It's kind of keeping some things to yourself. I feel like you're keeping to yourself, kind of sticking to yourself here. Yeah, I don't think you're partaking in gossip and all this stuff. Yeah, not really. It doesn't serve. I mean, but whoever this person is who's popular, I think this is someone who, yeah, Empress. It's the Empress. This is your energy, I feel here, being the Empress energy. But it is this, often it's just the energy of the start of something new. See, being open to talk, to communicate. The Empress is always open to talk and communicate about creative pursuits, work, things that are sensible and practical. But this is definitely money situation. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of interesting change. Yeah, and then you got a person coming in dating. I feel there's a couple things going on. Somebody asking you out. I do feel a person really wants to get this going. They want this to go in their favor. They're going to have to be generous. Pretty interesting, but yeah, I feel, you know, someone here just definitely, do you want to go out? Do you want to get together? You know, they're taking that action. They're taking action. So I don't know if there's someone up here who's jealous because of that or what, but I do, and if it's not you saying thanks but no thanks, it's the other person, because it's an energy of someone who's just not interested, of confrontation, drama, whatever it is, or even competing. I mean, the Empress doesn't compete. Empress doesn't compete for attention from anybody. Yeah, you got a person all up in their feels. Somebody's all in their feels. Somebody's feeling it here. I feel like you probably know who this is if you don't. And saying to prepare. I mean, you might even be at work when this happens. Definitely see work, business owner, or somebody who's just at work. But I do see a place. Maybe you're going to connect with this person. If this is an online thing too, maybe connecting with someone in a specific place. But I definitely see the energy of privacy with that. See, it's all about privacy. Interesting. Yeah, this person's determined to succeed. Strong mind, strong will. They're emotionally available. So this is someone going to let you know they're available. That they're looking to see if you are. Interesting. Yeah, I think there's a few people. If you get an invitation to go somewhere, go for it. But yeah, I do think there's someone jealous. And it could be someone that you've maybe left behind. Thanks, but no thanks, not interested. The rejection. Yeah. So there could be two coming in. Somebody may be coming back around. Yeah, but I don't think you're really going to pay a lot of attention to that person. You're focused on the future. The Queen of Pentacles is always preparing ahead, planning. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, kind of tries to visualize where they see themselves and kind of sets goals. And I do think that you're achieving some of these goals. Yeah, one of them is maybe dating a certain person. Yeah, maybe even to do with work. But there's definitely going to be some conversations here. Yeah, I do see a spark, attraction, a passionate beginning. This is quite, it does look like it's a crush where somebody just wants to ask you out. But it is a person who kind of longs for love. So you could have someone missing you wanting to come in. So it's telling you to look at this. Okay? There is someone here who speaks truth. But this is also someone who swords up. They've been hurt. They may be cutting somebody out. Maybe because there's drama or confrontation, or they're getting unwanted attention. It's almost like this person's popular, well-known, someone keeps reaching out. So that's why I feel private. Someone who's, it's all about privacy. Yeah, so pretty interesting energy. And I do see there's work energy. It's telling you to assess and take your time regardless. Because I feel this is your energy. It's just assessing the situation. Now, this King of Swords is confident, though. I mean, they could have some Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, but it's all about the strength and the confidence. Something they've learned. So this is someone who's kind of feeling ready. The Emperors often make things happen. I mean, it could be somebody who cuts somebody out, makes, you know, makes something happen so the two of you can come together. Because there's definitely that energy of almost like someone creating the opportunity. But I really feel this is going to come when you're focused on work. So it's, I think it's giving you a heads up to kind of be prepared for anything. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, see, be prepared for anything. It's coming in fast out of the blue, things moving. I do think some of you have been busy, and I do think things are going to speed up here. So... and I see multiple opportunities, yeah, weighing the pros and the cons. And if there is someone comparing you to someone else, I'm going to tell you, I already seen it already. There's nothing that compares. Nothing that compares. But yeah, I do see you juggling too, opportunities and work. There's definitely that inner struggle too. But yeah, just weighing the pros and the cons. And I feel like it's yourself going to do that too. Trying to decide, yeah, weighing the pros and the cons between this person and someone else. If you have a person who's cold, harsh, sharp, or I don't know, anyone who's trying to stay in control of anything, I feel this is the things that you're going to be looking at. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, when you're in that energy, this is somebody who just sits himself down and looks ahead. And I think it's like because of the Pisces energy, I feel like you already know this is coming. I think you're already prepared. I do. Yeah. See, it's all about this person determined to succeed. They are staying in control of their emotions. They're not ruled by them. And that's why I feel it's part of this Emperor. I mean, this could be all this Empress energy, but I actually feel some of you have got two things going on. One's probably work-related. But if it is to love interest, I definitely feel here that you might put on the brakes here and take a look at someone that comes back around. Very well could be yourself, but like I say, with the control, anyone who tries to control you or keep you from achieving something you want, yeah, the breaks. I think it's them. Yeah, it's manifesting. See, there's an energy. You have, it's saying you have everything you need. There's a lot of desire to manifest. There's desire, attraction. I think somebody fantasizes about being with you, spending time with you. If some of you have a person who hurt you, I'm not so sure you're going to let this person back in. Masculine energy, but I'm actually seeing more jealousy than anything. Yeah, an interesting energy of jealousy here. Well, one thing about the Empress doesn't partake in that kind of stuff. The Empress just kind of focuses on themselves, their own goals, ambitions, where they see themselves. I definitely feel there's a certain social circle you do not see yourself in. Yeah. I just feel like you're just going to make sensible decisions, but it is about manifesting. You have everything you need. There's a lot of desire. So you're kind of looking ahead and preparing. I feel like you're prepared. You have everything you need. So, but it's all about this Emperor, Emperors are generally prepared, but I mean, it all depends. I do see that busy. I mean, it could be this person jealous because you have a lot of opportunities and they're trying to figure out how to deal with this. And I definitely feel it's a person who's maybe well known in the community, the star, somebody everybody likes, they're popular. I think you're going to have to see how this plays out, because I do see this change, and you know that, see how something plays out, to see the way it goes, I feel, before you make a decision. So I mean, if it's money, I do see money coming in. Some of you may have to spend a little money to get a return too. In anything that you're investing in, especially if it's a business right now, you're going to have to spend a little bit. But I think it'll all come back to you tenfold. So things are shifting in your favor. But there's definitely an energy of someone here who's got this lack. They don't have a lot of money. Somebody may be reaching out looking for a loan or a handout. You know, they need a little help. This is often an energy of help is on the way. So maybe this is somebody here who's you're thinking of helping out, and you're kind of looking at whether you should. Yeah. It's definitely somebody who's kind of lonely. Yeah. Well, I think you're focused on the future. I think you're just making practical, sensible decisions. Take care, Aries. Wish you the best. I think this is something that's going to play out. So just be ready.